Originally, it was David versus Goliath. Then it was Rocky and Soviet Drago. And now it's two Albuquerque women against their national insurance company. The women are in a fight for what they say is fair coverage of their damaged homes. Here's News 13's Alex Tomlin.
Are you ticked off, kind of?
Yes, I am. Of course I am.
85-year-old Nieves Silva is mad because she's had to fight to literally keep the roof over her head. The widow has lived in this home near San Antonio in Louisiana for nearly 30 years, but she spent the past few months going toe-to-toe with one of the largest insurance companies in the nation.
It appears to me possibly that State Farm is taking advantage of her situation.
That's one of Nieves' neighbors who helped her battle it out. The problem started when a hailstorm pummeled the area a year ago. Then fierce winds this spring completed the 1-2 punch, tearing up roofs in the neighborhood.
Half of her roof ended up in my driveway. Shingles, tar paper, the whole works.
The debris was everywhere.
And this is classic wind damage.
When it was over, 8 residents were on the phone with their insurance companies. Tim Skilleran's adjuster came out the next week.
I think he was on the roof for about 15 minutes. He said, "You need a new roof."
It was the same story for 5 other neighbors, but Nieves and her neighbor Tammy Silva, who are not related, but both have State Farm insurance, were denied.
The two at State Farm are basically getting the runaround.
State Farm told Tammy they would only replace half of her roof.
I could see where the damage was, that it's just as bad as the back end. I am very, very ticked off.
As for Nieves, State Farm claimed her damage was less than her $500 deductible.
I'm wondering why they denied me when on each side of me, my neighbors are getting new roofs.
We wondered the same thing, so we called State Farm. It took about 4 weeks before we could sit down with Matt Brenner from the insurance giant. We expected him to explain why the women were being denied, but he didn't.
We were presented with some new information.
Instead, he told us the company had changed its tune and would fix the other half of Tammy's roof.
We've estimated and already issued payment to repair the front slope of her roof.
As for Nieves, Brennan says inspectors looked again and found damage they didn't see before.
And we would end up replacing a roof because of that.
State Farm's abrupt about face leaves the 85-year-old with a sense of satisfaction.
Oh, I feel good. I feel very good.
And she has a message for anyone in the same situation.
I would tell them to keep fighting.
Alex Tomlin, KRQE, News 13.
Replacing the women's roofs would cost about $8,000 each.